Hi, I'm Kevin, a speech-language pathologist here at Super Duper Publications, and this is Fine Motor Fun Deck, and it's for children ages 4 and up. With this deck, we can teach and reinforce those fine motor and visual motor skills needed for handwriting and other daily activities. This is a full-color 56-card set that features fun exercises and child-friendly pictures. We also include dry erase markers that come in black, blue, green, and red, and we'll use these when we're doing our activities. Now the front of each card will include a hand exercise picture and directions. Some of the examples include, this one is finger tapping, so you'll simply just warm up the fingers by doing the finger tapping exercises. You'll see the illustration on the right and our directions on the left. Another activity is hand washing, again with our picture on the right and our directions on the left. On the back of the card, we'll have some pre-handwriting activities for reinforcing those fine motor and visual motor skills. So if we take a look at the examples that we had, this for our hand washing, if we turn the card over, we'll see that the activity that we'll be doing will be tracing from dot to dot. And for our finger tapping exercises, when we do those pre-handwriting activities, we'll simply be tracing the candles on the cake. Now each of the cards will have those the pictures and the handwriting exercises, but we also offer a variety of activities. So let's take a look at some of the ways that we can address these skills. First, we have tracing and drawing simple lines and shapes. For example, this will be trace the dotted lines from top to bottom. And of course, the students will use their dry erase marker and they'll simply trace from the green dot down to the red dot. Another exercise for tracing the dotted lines will be for going from left to right, tracing from the green dot over to the red dot. With tracing and drawing simple circles or simple shapes, with this we have a circle and we have the directions trace the big circle. So we'll start at the top and we'll trace the circle outline. Another one, we're still tracing circles, but now it gets to be smaller circles to increase those fine motor skills. Another type of activity that we have is going to be connecting the dots. With connecting the dots, we'll have an outline for our first item. Simply trace the square. And then we have 4 squares where we can trace from dot to dot. Excuse me, not trace, but actually draw from dot to complete the square. And then over on the right side, we'll actually freehand draw the square by connecting the other 3 sides to the line on the bottom. And then of course they graduate in difficulty, so now you see connecting the dots is a bit more involved where we have more dots and we also have lines that are going to be not straight lines, but actual curved lines that you would see here, such as in this caterpillar. Moving on, we have finishing and completing simple mazes. For example, with this one, we'll have the boy and all of his clothes over to the washing machine. Again, we'll start on the left side at the green dot, and we'll simply follow the maze over to the right side. And graduating again in difficulty level, here we have the bee. The bee will start on the left side, and it says, follow the path and help Mr. Bee find his nectar. So you'll simply follow the maze until you get to the end. Another example of the cards will be writing your name. In this, we have a picture of a dog, and it says, name your new dog. Write a letter in each box. So the students will simply give the dog a name and of course fill in each box with a letter. And finally we have completing the pictures. With this we see draw the missing parts of the house. And the students will actually complete the picture. Again, using their dry erase marker to finish the picture. And in this example, complete the picture of the cat and pencil. Now we can use these cards and do these tasks individually, or we can do multiple cards or multiple skills at one time. To do this, we use our connector cards that you see on the table beside me. We have before, or, after, and. For an example with this, we'll take two cards. We'll use our connector card and now we have a two-part activity. First, trace the lines to make the ladybug and trace the line to kick the soccer ball in the goal. So you can mix and match the activities that you want to do, the different types of activities. So if you wanted to trace lines, connect the dots, or complete pictures, totally up to you how you need to use this with your students, and of course using any of the connector cards with this activity. We have content cards. Now the content cards list all of the cards in the deck, and we're going to have those listed so that it's easy to find what you're looking for a particular skill, and the numbers to make them easy to identify. We even include game ideas and additional exercises for your students. So that's the Fine Motor Fun Deck. It's a great way to help those students practice those fine motor and visual motor skills. If you'd like to learn more about this or any of our other products, please visit our website, superduperinc.com, and even visit our Facebook page. We would love for you to share your thoughts and ideas on how you can use this product with your students.